Alright, and we're live. Hello guys, this is Insider and welcome to our live stream Tacaño Park Tour. I'm just checking if everything for the live stream is working well in order. Let's see. Yeah, I can hear myself as well, so that's cool. I hope you guys all have a nice day today. It's Friday, it's almost weekend, and I mean for most people it's weekend. I just have to work both days, but that's just something else. Today we're going to the Isla Tacaño tour, and then we go see what we have made in the past time I worked in the park. And last time we did the Isla Mataceros and the Isla Muerta park. And so we continue with the third park in the campaign mode. And next time I have placed a schedule about it, so next time we're gonna go to the Penna Island and the sauna one before continuing with the other parks. So, oh, that's the wrong one. Just enjoy going through the park while we see a loading screen. Let's see what's going on in the chat. When I'm going to do the Isla Muerta East tour, I think in a week, maybe in a week. It's the last one I kind of showed off in my post on Instagram, so I think it will take a time before I just show around. Don't want to spoil all the posts, of course. So let's go to Tacaño and see how things are going. I don't. I do hope the dinosaurs won't die while being here, trying to do a tour. So let's quickly go to the capture mode and keep it paused for the time being. I still have a little bit of trouble with my throat. Not much, but I grabbed myself a nice warm tea with honey. I think that's the best way to get rid of any throat problems. So let's first do an overlook and a welcome to the park. So as you can see, the Isla Tacaño park is fully operational. It's huge compared to the other parks. I mean, it's not even. It's just a straight line or a curved line, of course, but it has some patches you don't have really be able to work on, of course. But I think this is. I loved my Muerta park. Last time I told you guys I think Muerta was my best park, but this one was the most enjoyable to create because I used the different biomes in the park itself. So starting like every time when planning the park is which dinosaurs are going to be used in it, and those are all the Tacaño unlockable dinosaurs you get in the campaign, like Tyrannosaurus Rex, Brachiosaurus, and those guys. And so this cosmetic skins, try to remember which ones. I think it was the taiga one and the coastal one. Those are the two skins I used for most of the dinosaurs, as long as they can equip them, of course. So yeah, let's just start a little bit of the tour at the beginning. As you can see, they are divided in certain areas, and I wanted to create a Tacaño in a different way than the other two because Muerta was more like a coastal beach fun park, with a large tour in it. And this is going to be the one that had multiple areas like a real life zoo. And when I planned it, I forgot that I can't use the sand tool in campaign on Tacaño, which really sucked. And yeah, so that's kind of a shame. We're gonna start at the beginning, of course. I can just flip it over to the normal one and hopefully everything goes well. Turkana was fun to build on. Yeah, it's nice island which you can use for different kind of parks. It looks great. The dinosaurs that I want to see is the Dreadnoughtus. Well, you won't be displeased then. So if you start the park, you come across the science center, which is the only place I had left for it. So it's not just planned, it's just placed. And we start at the first area of the park, which is the Turkana Forest. And the Turkana Forest has 3 dinosaurs in it. And we're gonna start with the first ones. This is a nice path you can follow, which is the Peggy path, and look how it's the first time I really see them at the first moment I walk by or fly by. Those are the Homalocephali, the smallest herbivore dinosaur in the park, as well as the most cutest one of. There they are. I mean, I gotta look at them just a little bit closer, hopping on the feeders. Great. And we have the Sticky Moloch, also going to greet us while being here. This is the Alpha, by the way, as you can see. The Alpha is, I think it was a jungle skin. Its name is Punk. And the other ones are the coastal dark skins. Homalocephali has the basic null type skins. They don't have any skins related to the plant park cosmetics. They're ghosting through everything, by the way. So this place is going to be a nice area which you can walk by. It has this pad because of the name Peggy Pad, of course. You can. It's like a little side garden you can take a route of. It's a little snack bar. Nothing much interesting about it. This is just garden. You can walk by a little elevated area for the packies. And then you go straight on, which has the Tyrannosaurus observation platform. To just take a look from it up here. People can just watch the first preview of our Tyrannosaurus Rex, who is living in Tyrannosaurus Forest. It's not here yet. So just hover down back to the path. You can just take a look from upstairs. From up. You can see that it's a small area which you can walk around, like zoos have, with certain animals in it. And I thought it was very fun to see. Oh, that's the Alpha, I think. Yeah, that's the Alpha Lapis. It's way more blue than the other ones. Also, the dome on its head is way more colorful than the null type. So you continue through the park. Not every fence has dinosaurs behind it, by the way. Some are more for just cosmetic views in the area. Before we go to this side of the park, we continue, or maybe shall we just... I'm not sure which way is the greatest way to go. You guys want to go left or right? Let me know in the comments if you are watching the live stream. Well, first I can tell you about the hotel. It's one of the 3 hotels in the park, which is part of the Maya Hills. And just a nice view of thing. Let's see, which side does it have? Oh yeah, you can see over here. This is, you can see the Maiasaura here, Nodosaurus. This is the Maya Hills area. And you have a nice view over the bay itself, or the lake. What is it? Is it a lake or a bay? It's a lake. It's a lake. Power lines in the campaign. Yeah, I think it's realistic to use them, but I mostly had troubles with placing them, so I can agree with that. Well, let's just go to the right side, because we already saw the Maiasaura and Nodosaurus here, and I think someone died or need a feeder. Let's just quickly do that before we continue. Of course. That's the task. Just quickly do this, and immediately go there, and do that. Maybe this one's easier. Just keeping things cool. I know this is going to be empty soon, so we quickly do these as well, so we can continue our tour after the rain is done as well. I hope the rain is gone. Yeah, the rain is gone. Great. No, thank you. Alright, so just let's continue our way. So the Maya Hills and ongoing is part of the Tacaño Hill area, which is a little bit the hill and mountain areas of the park. And also because, as you can see back there, it goes up and continues in the higher hills, and this is the lower hills, why it's more greener than the other side. And the Maiasaura here, as well as the Nodos, basalt and granite. No alphas. Sometimes I use alphas, other times I don't use alphas. Like maybe I said it the last time, but I not always have alphas. Most of the larger group of herbivores or carnivores like the Dilophosaurus and the sticky mollusk have alphas. Large carnivores, which are duos, don't have an alpha. They can fight for who's the best at the moment. And some of the herbivores have the same. It's just what I think was the best use to do it. So this is the hill area. They don't always come on this side. There is a feeder over there, but the Nodosaurus is mainly going to this side. And we continue on. So to continue through the park, you have to take the monorail. I forgot the name. Monorail station. And that's because this path is just very hard to build on. So this was the best way to have it a little bit of be useful. And you come at the upper area. Something again happened. I'm not sure what, but so this is the upper area, just secluded a little bit. Quickly checking out what's going on. Okay, it's just nothing that important. It's just a dinosaur attacking my people. That's not important. They know the risk of the job. And then we come to the second enclosure of the Tacaño Hill area, which is connected to the jungle. And if you go to this side, you come to the Herrera Rock enclosure, which is just mountainous, being part of the scenery in the back. And as you can see, I tried to give it a little bit more depth with grass patches and just tapping the grass. But I don't really like the texture of the rock. Someone's going to do his job here. Well, I don't think your job is going well, mate. If you quickly go, then I think you will survive it. Just go. Oh, there they come. I think Herrera is one of the cooler, smaller dinosaurs. The herbivores. Herbivore. Carnivore, of course. They're gonna fight each other, so... They all have names. Oh, well, that's going all fine and dandy here. Quickly go back. The Tyrannosaurus are a group of 5, and we have Alpha somewhere. Let's see where we can find the Alpha. Oh, here she is. This is the Alpha. Cuervo. They have Spanish names, or a lot of Spanish names, like Sombra, Cuervo. I can't remember the other one, so I'm bad with remembering so many dinosaur names I already used. So for a little bit of an overview of this area, you can see it's just a mountain place, more desolated. And then we continue to the jungle. This is the jungle area, which I had a little bit of more fun in creating with the paths. The layout of the park compared to this section. This is just basically an entrance, not much interesting. Oh, excuse me, I had a little burp. Questions are: do I ever make carnivores and herbivores fight? No, not in the main parks. Maybe something like specific posts I want to make, or pictures of them, but not in the parks, no. And no, there is no petting zoo yet. There is going to be a petting zoo in the Nublar one. I still have to figure out how, but I tried to make it a petting zoo. So this area is the jungle with a hotel, of course, which is overlooking the lake, of course, as well as the next exhibit. It has a nice area with water in here. I like doing those things with water. Like two have water, like here, and the other ones are just grass with trees. So this is the enclosure of the Torosaurus and Archaeopteryx. It's called Toro Bush. Let's see if we can find a better spot to see them through the gate. Yeah, we have here, like here. So let's just fly in. I like Torosaurus. It's basically a lot like Triceratops, but they have a different look. This is Red Fear, the Alpha, which is a little bit more brown, more reddish, and the rest is the Fear group of the Fur group. How do you say it? It's like the tree, you know, not the fur of an animal. The Archaeopteryx are here as well. There's a small group of them. I always think those that compared to other ornithomimuses like Gallimimus and Struthiomimus are more compared to fields, large open areas. I always think the Archies are more part of a jungle or forest-like biome. So we continue to the last dinosaur in the jungle area, and you can already see by the flashy lights that there's something dangerous behind it. So you cannot really see them from the path, of course. You have to go inside of the viewing gallery. But walking by or going through the park and seeing some of the dinosaurs getting closer, it's just a nice touch to it. So we go here into the area. There we are. The Metrocanthosaurus, Lichen and Moss. They're both the coastal and the taiga versions of them. gives a little bit more of an interesting feel. I still think they are one of the nicest looking carnivore dinosaurs in the park. And I hope they come in the next movie, of course. I definitely want to see them. Or in the Camp Cretaceous series on Netflix, I really want to see them there. So this is just a little jungle as well, with the river flowing through, which continues to the Torosaurus area. And it's just one large stream with 2 enclosures. So we continue, and we have to go back a little bit, so we speed through it, because we have seen so much already. And then we continue to the Turkana Forest, which is over here. So Turkana Forest's next section is the Tyrant Forest, which is part of the Tyrannosaurus enclosure, which has the ring around it with shops, restaurants, and of course the emergency bunkers, toilets. As you can see, I think it's nice to have it like a forest. And as you can look over here, it's all going down. It's more lower area of the park, which gives us a nice look down. The hills area and the jungle are in the top layers of the park, and then you go lower to the forest area, and so on. Does the Tyrannosaurus has a friend? No, it's just a single Tyrannosaurus. I usually put Metrocanthosaurus on Isla Muerta. Yeah, because of course you can you have a Metrocanthosaurus on Muerta in the campaign, of course, but I decided to keep it here as it's officially unlocked on this island. But I think every island can have any dinosaur, of course. So before we continue on this side, just take a look to the Tyrannosaurus enclosure. If you go from up and just zoom out a little bit, you can see it's a circle. It's a nice little circle with a mountain in the middle. Each side has something to lure the Tyrannosaurus over. So we have, as you can see, a feeding station over here, and the other side also has a feeding station. And the only drinking place is on this side, so people can always watch him from any side. We can hear him. Where is he? I think this is him. I don't remember a rock here. Yeah, this is him. This is Tyrogue. He's the king of Tacaño. Just giving a sip of my tea while we wait for him to wake up. Way better. Sometimes you need to clear your throat with a little bit of refreshments. So Tyrogue is the coastal Tyrannosaurus, and he's a male. He's a buck. He's alone, but I decided him to be a male because we also have a female on a different park already. The rain makes it even more epic to follow him. Breeding dinosaurs, a male and female. Yeah, I wish they decided to do that as well. I think Jurassic Park had a lot of females. Basically, the origin of the dinosaurs were all female, and they changed to males because of evolution and their genes, the frog DNA. And I know that the Jurassic World dinosaurs have both male and female in it. So there was the Tyrannosaurus. Just leave him be for now. Just continue to the park. Because on the edge of his kingdom, let's say kingdom, it's the little behind the scenes area with the ranger station, and the incubation lab, which is connected to that of the Tyrannosaurus paddock. I do that a lot, by the way. Sometimes I just try to place them a lot away from everything else, and other times I connect them to an area and make sure it's has doors in between, so we can keep the dinosaurs we don't want to run in with the Tyrannosaurus. So we open the doors if a Tyrannosaurus needs to go back because he dies, sort of speak. We shall continue. As you can see, by the way, this is the rail for the monorail, and that was the last thing I changed in the park because I didn't want to have a monorail here beside the area to go up. But then people start to get lazy and don't want to go continue the area. So we leave the forest area and we go to the Tacaño swamps or wetlands, which is going way more down of the part of the park. There are two enclosures here, one on the left, one on the right. And the first one is the Hadrosaur Glades. It's just a swamp area, and it has both the Chintaosaurus, as you can see here, they're walking around, both the taiga and the coastal ones. And we have Parasaurolophus. The paras are the taiga, and maybe in the future, if I unlock the other one, I will change a little bit more into two different groups. No, I'm not using mods. I'm not a fan of mods in this game. And I'm on PlayStation, so no mods here. Swamp and wetland, I'd say. Yeah, a swamp is more like very deeper waters and very overgrown, and the wetlands kinda is referred to large open areas with a lot of water. There is a difference. There is a difference. So I'm very happy with this area. I just try to make it a little bit more like the mangrove trees in the water. I'm a big fan of these trees in the water. They look very nice. So the parasaur, very greenish. All the algae, swamp algae on top of him. Then we have the other side of the swamp area, which is the claw marsh, and this is home to... Maybe you can spot them already, but we go a little bit lower and then check in. Here we are. Deinonychus. So this is a small area which has the wetland theme as well. The Deinonychus, as you can see here, fighting each other. They have the green taiga skin. So they have a little bit of camouflage, as you can see here. They have an alpha, which is Wisp. Wisp is the white-ish colored one. Here, Wisp. Here's Wisp. There we have it. And his name is like you have in swamps. That's a legend or more cryptic lore of the ghosts, which are called wisps. These are the light orbs that flow through the air in swampy areas. A will-o-wisp. Why don't I have the Maiasaurus in the Hadrosaurus paddock? Well, I had a reason, but I forgot. I don't think I can remember. I kind of plan like multiple dinosaurs in different areas. So the Maiasaurus was way more of dry area dinosaur instead of the wetland one. So that's kind of one of the reasons, as well as I don't want too much dinosaurs in one small paddock, of course. So this is the wetland area from up here. As you can see, a bit more like this. So we continue the last part of the park, and so far every time we stream something live we can just finish in an hour. I could tell you a lot more about everything, but I won't do that. I won't do that. So we leave the wetland area, and then we have... Oh god, we forgot something. What happened? Of course, the Mayas again. Quickly! Task got full. Why? That's wait. Everything has changed back. That's stupid. That's not how I tasked them. Alright, we need more reinforcements to help these dinosaurs out. To make sure, because we have 5 sick dinosaurs now. Who's more sick? Oh, damn. Okay, so this is the first time we get a lot of sick dinosaurs.
No problem.
This is a little bit of a problem. Myosaurus always gets sick. I'm not sure why it happens, but avian flu, of course, the bird flu. So let's hope we can save them. Let's hope we can save them. Need to keep an eye out for this for a moment, because every time I continue working on the park while something's sick, another one gets sick and my teams just leave. Just continue. So let's hope things are going well. There are 3 sick here. There's 1 sick here. Something else is sick. Oh my god. What's going on? Is it all the avian flu?
Request acknowledged.
I think it's all the avian flu. Ah, we have a... No! Oh! Damn it. So, okay. This one's going to the Archie. Alright. We have a little problem over here. We have a little problem. Just a little. I want you to go and go to the galleys. This is the first time it ever happened. And of course it's while I'm doing a live stream. Okay, so you're gonna help out these guys.
No problem.
And then you're gonna help out these guys. Okay, so why does the Megasaurus has the avian flu? I think it started somewhere and then in time it just goes through the park. Yeah, this is the first time it ever happens. So I never witnessed this in any of my parks. This is really the first time it ever happens. We have 3 more dinosaurs sick. So everything is fine here. I think things are going to be, well, everything's going to be fine.
Confirmed. Task received.
Oh, we got another sick one here.
Acknowledged.
Alright. Let's move in, guys.
Confirming task.
Just move in. And while you're at it,
Confirmed.
yeah, this is really an outbreak. Normally I have just one or two sick dinosaurs and I quickly medicate them and things are fine. But not at the moment. It's weird. Now it's okay. There's another one sick. Who's sick? My God, come on. I want more helicopters because helicopters are way easier to get to in a situation than the rangers.
Adding task. Adding to the list.
And just continue doing this as well.
Setting additional task.
Okay, we have one left. One of the Hadrosauruses. I think things are going to be fine now. Let's hope it's going to be fine. No, we have another one. Oh my God.
Adding to the list.
I never had this much sick dinosaurs in any of my playing, any of my pogs I ever played. Yes, of course the challenge modes, but
No
yeah, life finds a way. Well, I gave them a lot of resilience against diseases, but somehow it just continued. And we're going to continue as well. Now things are going well. Everything is looking forward to be going splendid. No sick dinosaurs. Everything is healthy. Everyone is wearing masks. And we move on. It's really never happened before. Okay, we leave the marshlands behind us, and then we continue to the last part of the park, which is the grassland area. It has one of the hotels on here, which has a nice look. It was hard to make this, by the way. It doesn't look hard, but it was not working like the way I wanted it. So I wanted to have this like the hotel can overlook the fields, and at first I wanted to have this path a little bit more sloped, so the Brachiosaurus can stick their head above the fence, and it was not working out, so I declined that idea and then moved on. So this is the largest area we have, with 3 sauropod dinosaurs and the Gallimimus. As you can see, the Gallimimus are just walking around, and we have Brachiosaurus over here taking a nice refreshing dip. And we have the Diplodocus and a large group of Gallimimus. 2 different variations of them. And we have several named dinosaurs over here. We have like Whiplash and Dippy, one of the most famous of Diplodocus skeletons ever found. And we have the Dreadnoughtus, which is just a beast of a dinosaur. I mean, look at those muscles. Brachiosaurus and Mamenches are very big, but these just are very bulky as well. They look great. So this is the last area, and we have a tour, of course, because you want to get close to the largest dinosaurs ever. So there is a safari tour moving through the area, which just continues and gets you close to the feeding areas and stuff. So the Diplodocus here, which is also the coastal skin, the more darker ones. Brachiosaurus is the basic Jurassic World version of it. Nice shot from him. Look here. And of course the Dreadnoughts. I think they're both here, yeah. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Yeah, they have a doofy, a weird face, but not that weird, I think. I think the weirdest face in this game is the Ankylodocus, which is the hybrid. It's the most weird face ever. So this is the last part, and of course we have this area back here for those who are really interested in what everything is. This is the closed off area for the ACU, security teams and the power stations. The only way to get here is with the... you can drive of course, but there is no path, it's just the monorail for employees only. No, I don't have the Indominus Rex on Penna. It's the one of two dinosaurs I don't have included on the park, which it originally was unlocked on, which are the Indominus and the Indoraptor. Indominus is on Penna, which is just... it's too hard to create a Penna park with every dinosaur which is unlocked on it, as well as the Indominus Rex. And the same was for the Indoraptor, which is on Sorna. So I've included those two on the Isla Muerta East Park, which had way more space for them. So this is the park tour. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And let me know if you like something the most, which is your favorite part of the park. Not much else to show you guys around, so I'm going to end the stream in a couple of minutes. Next time I will be streaming on Monday, upcoming Monday, which is going to be the Isla Penna Park, and then we move on to the next one and so on. So yes, thank you for watching. Hope you guys liked everything, and also like the idea of me having the streams going on. I have more time for streams because I just stream for 1 hour. It's basically easier to do for me now. And I'm working on some stuff behind the scenes I haven't really showed off yet, which is a trailer and several introductions to each island. Really need to figure out how I want to do it, because I don't want to do the things the same as many other people did. I want to make it more unique. And I think with my Instagram posts, it's already unique compared to others. There are a lot of people who also make parks and just create the living feeling of a real park. There are some great stuff going on in the community as well. What is an operations center? I call this the operations center, just the area which has ACU and stuff in it, behind the scenes from the park. This is also part of the operation. Everything which is like that guests don't really see unless they have special tours. After all of the tours, what would you do? After I did every tour so far, I'll continue working on the parks, of course, and I will do any tours of them as well. I also continue just creating new posts, and I want to make some more videos, so I have some ideas, and I also want to ask a friend of mine to help me out, because how I think I sound, well, let's say I don't really think my voice is suitable for every video. I mean, when I'm talking just casually like now, I just talk, but I don't like my voice. Well, I don't like my voice when I'm hearing it somewhere else. So if I'm rewatching my streams or my videos or recordings for my voice, I don't like it. And because in my head it always sounds better. Maybe you know what I mean. A lot of people have that. And so I'm going to ask someone to do a voiceover for me as well, because I think it would be great to have a female voice, like introducing things from the park in videos. It's like how the game does it itself here. The game does like a little bit more of a female voice welcoming people or telling people the new dinosaurs entered the park. Something like that. I want to ask someone. I already have one in mind. What is my last tour? Depends on how you want to know that, because this is my last tour now. But if you want to ask me what is going to be the last tour, so far my last tour is going to be the last park I create for Jurassic World. I'm not sure if at least I'm going to do the Sanctuary, Nublar North, and the Nublar and Sorna from the Jurassic Park DLC. Those are 5 more parks I'm going to create in the Jurassic World style. And after that, I am going to do the Jurassic Park versions of it, which is different. It's going to be different. That's just... It's far in the future. It's not something I'm going to do anytime soon. So, yeah. This is going to end the tour. Thank you everyone for being part of the live stream. If you dropped by and stayed for a moment, as well those who stick along from the beginning to the end, thank you again. For everyone who's going to watch this later on YouTube, let me know what you think of the park in the comments down below. And you can subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to be notified when I place a new video or going to live stream again. Next time it's going to be Monday, so I wish you all a great weekend. Enjoy it. Have fun with your friends and family. Maybe you have to work like me, because life continues. life finds a way. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Don't have much to say. So take care. Bye bye.